If it is on sales, sales will be 100. On what? If it is on cost, your cost will be 100. I am just doing that. In the previous case, it is on cost. So I have written 100 just below the cost. Just below the cost. And here it is written on sales. That is why I have written 100 below the IP. Now it is clear to you, Riddhi?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
now just put the unitary method. What has been written here, the cost is 2 lakh, right? So what is your cost here? 75. Where from I get that 75? Simply 100 minus 25. So 75 represents the cost, and your cost is rupees 2 lakh. Got my point? It is given in the sum. Whenever you do the invoice price kind of sum, please go through these two important words. Repeatedly I am telling you. One is just before the amount sent, look at the sum. What is written? It is written in the sum as cost. That means this 2 lakh actually represents the cost. And what is written? Profit of a certain percentage on what? If it is on cost, the cost is 100. If it is on sales, your sales means here the IP, right? Your IP is 100. So I have put 75 is equal to 2 lakh. Now I have to find out the IP. My IP is 100. In case of the previous example, the IP was 125. So 100 is equal to that amount, 2,66,667. So I can find out the load. Load is nothing but IP minus CP. Now, is it clear to you, Riddhi?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay. So I have stopped sharing my screen. Now let us come to the session directly. Okay. If you have any question. Okay, Irisha, she has written that ma'am 100 will be in both the cases. Yes, Irisha, you are absolutely right. But 100, both the cases means where to put the 100. That is the thing. 100 is the entire quantity. 100 is what? It represents the entire quantity. Whenever it has been written on cost, the cost will be 100. Whenever it has been written on sales, the sales will be 100. That is the thing. That is the thing you have to understand while doing the sum on invoice or pro forma invoice price. 100, but you should remember on what? You have to put 100 in both the cases, but in which place? In which place? If it is on cost, put 100 as cost. If it is on sales, put 100 in the place of sales. That is the trick of doing the invoice price, right? So if you have any question, you can ask me. Any question, students?
Yes, ma'am. Got it. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Understood, Irisha?
Yes, ma'am. Understood. Thank you.
Okay. Any other
Thank you.
question? Okay,
Thank
so
you.
I am handing over this session to Choitali, Professor Choitali Pal. Okay, over to Choitali.
Thank you, Professor Shelly De Pondit, for carrying out this excellent session and sharing your valuable knowledge with our students. And I would also like to give a special thanks to Professor Onnu Ojha, Professor Vinay Kumar Shao, and also Professor Anjali Gupta for their cooperation for smooth running of this session. And now I would like to request our senior faculty member, Professor Shunita Shaha, to convey vote of thanks. And a feedback link will be provided for the students. Please wait. Okay. Sunita, over to.
Thank you, Chaita Didi. Good afternoon, ma'am. With due respect, it's our pleasure and honor that you are with us today and you shared your valuable views and concepts with the students on the very important topic of their semester one, as the examination is encroaching. So that I think all the students will be benefited by the session. Now, it's my great privilege and honor to deliver my vote of thanks on behalf of Department of Commerce of THK Jain College, and it's our honor that we got this opportunity. We express our thankfulness to Sri S.M. Kankaria, President, uh, Jain Sabha, Sri Shohan Raj Singhvi, President Governing Body, Sri Lalit Kankaria ji, Secretary Governing Body. We express our thankfulness to our Principal Ma'am, Dr. Moshumi Singh Senkupta. We express our thankfulness to our departmental in charge, Dr. Rashid Kumar Mondol. We express our gratitude and thankfulness to all the faculties of the Department of Commerce and other departments who have joined the session. And definitely, without your cooperation, students, the session could not have been organized. And at the end of the session, again, from the department, ma'am, we thank you for giving us such a wonderful lecture to the students. And that's it's our honor, and we will be waiting again to listen to you on some other day. Thank you, ma'am, and thank you all other, and thank you Choital Didi for organizing such a program. Anu, Vinay, Anjali, we express our thankfulness to all who have organized the program so smoothly. Thank you.
Now I would request to Anjali to give the feedback link.
I have already shared. Thank you, Chwetali Di, and thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, our speaker, ma'am, for such an insightful session.
Thank
So,
you.
thank you, ma'am. I think our students they have brushed up their existing knowledge, and it will help their incoming exam. It will be very much fruitful for them.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thank you.